'Cause it's a local classic kind of day. Cruise around the island, listen to some Lily K. Just let your head down, it's okay. Don't have much time, I'll get my fix. It's my hometown, it's a local classic kind of day. So local classic, we wrote, I think it took about 2 days to kind of put everything together, but the inspiration came from a very long day of work, and then we came home a little burnt out, I think, singing
You're
a
doing
ton
some
of
soul
music.
searching, I
Soul
think.
searching, and I think I looked at Daniel like, I just want to go on YouTube and look at videos from the 90s and from the 70s of Hawaiian artists. And my favorites to watch are Kailua.
That's right.
and-
We watched Kailua Rachel at the Shell
At the
in
Shell.
96, 97.
It is probably one of my favorite concerts to watch.
And and then we watched Is live in Miloli on Big Island.
And I when I watched it, there was no phones, of course. No one was on their phone. All the kids were playing. This was kind of like
playing, dancing, having fun.
All the aunties and uncles
Seems
just
like a
having a
dream
good
now.
time.
Yeah.
Watching it, I was like, oh, it was nostalgic because I remember being with my family on Kanikapila and just singing all these songs. And I was like, it's such a local classic just to watch. Is or Kailua Rachel, Roby,
Willie.
Hawaiian style band. And I was like, oh, I love these songs so much. It's such a local classic. And when I said it, something just clicked. And that's when I said it's a local classic kind of day. I just want a day off just to reminisce about things, go to my favorite place to eat, hang out with my friends. So this song is kind of like a daydream type of song, like what I would have on a day off and what it would be like.
The perfect day off.
The perfect day off. Shout out to Waikane Store too. We mentioned them because in the second verse, I said, where do I want to go on my day off? I want to go to the Waikane Store, pick up some chicken and sushi. You introduced me to the Waikane Store, so why don't you introduce everyone?
My dad would work up in Hauula once a week, and we lived in Kailua, and I would occasionally go with him up the coast and ask him, are we there yet? 500 times, but along the drive we'd always stop at the Waikane Store, and we'd say hi to Alden. He's known me since yay high, and when I started playing music, Alden's like, oh, you play music, here, come in the back, and he's showing me all of his guitars, and he's a longtime musician as well, and just a really good guy, and it was just always a staple for us. His sushi, the sushi that him and his mom make, and the fried chicken is just mwah.
So good.
So they're definitely a part of our ideal day off.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
You cannot miss it. And if you are stopping by, please stop by and support local shops.
That's as local as
mom
you
and pop
get.
shops. Waikane Store is truly one of our favorites. It's a local classic. And I'm so happy you introduced that to me. So I loved it so much. I put it in a song. And how local classic was written was just the nostalgia of what it was back in the day. We grew up in the 90s, and then just the Waikane Store is just, how can you not put that in a song?
Exactly.
Chicken and sushi.
Chicken and sushi.
But yeah, so that's kind of how local classic began.
This old two-lane can take us right up the shore. Grab some chicken and some sushi at the Waikane Store. Got